Hey everyone. Today I want you to pause for a moment and truly look at your life with complete honesty. Not the version you show to the world, not the version you try to protect, but the real one that only you understand deep inside. The one where you feel stuck sometimes. The one where you feel like you are not moving forward. The one where you know you can do more. You can become more, but for some reason you are not doing it. The one where you feel tired, not because you worked hard, but because you are mentally drained from overthinking, comparing, and carrying the weight of things you cannot control. Because the truth is very simple, and maybe a little uncomfortable. Most people do not lose in life because they are not smart enough. They do not lose because they are not talented. They do not lose because life is unfair. They lose because they never learn how to win. They never understand the rules that actually create success, strength, and peace of mind. They follow their mood instead of discipline. They wait for motivation instead of building habits. They start with excitement and stop with excuses. They get distracted by everything around them. They compare their journey with others. They give up after one failure and call it the end. And slowly, without even realizing it, they start accepting a life that is far below what they are capable of. And the most dangerous part is this. After some time, they stop believing in themselves. They stop trying. They convince themselves that this is all they can do. But deep inside, there is still a voice that knows this is not your full potential. And that is why this video matters. Because today, I am not here to give you temporary motivation that disappears after a few hours. I am here to give you 5 real rules. Rules that are simple but powerful. Rules that are uncomfortable but life-changing. Rules that can completely transform the way you think, the way you act, and the way you live your life. If you truly understand these rules, and more importantly, if you apply them, even in small ways, you will start noticing something powerful. You will start feeling more in control. You will start thinking more clearly. You will stop reacting to everything. You will stop depending on motivation. You will become stronger, calmer, and more focused. And slowly, step by step, you will become someone who does not break under pressure, someone who keeps moving forward no matter what happens. So listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your mind. Because this is not just a video. This can be the moment where your thinking starts changing, and when your thinking changes, your life starts changing. This video will also help you improve your English, so stay focused and listen till the end. And if you want to keep improving your life and your English, make sure to subscribe. Let us begin. Rule 1. Master yourself first. If you cannot control yourself, you cannot control your life. This is not just a sentence. This is the foundation of everything. Before you try to win in the world, before you chase success, before you try to prove anything to anyone, you must first learn how to win inside your own mind. Because your biggest enemy is not the world. It is not your past. It is not other people. Your biggest enemy is your lack of control over yourself. It is your thoughts that keep changing. It is your emotions that keep reacting. It is your habits that keep pulling you back. It is your mind that keeps choosing comfort over growth. Think about it honestly. How many times have you planned something important, but did not do it? How many times have you said you will start tomorrow? How many times have you promised yourself that you will change, but you went back to the same patterns again? This is not because you are weak. This is because your mind is not trained. Your mind is trained to choose what feels easy, what feels comfortable, what gives quick pleasure. But success does not live in comfort. Success lives in discipline, in effort, in repetition, in doing things when you do not feel like doing them. And this is where most people fail. They trust their feelings more than their decisions. If they feel good, they work. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel motivated, they start. If they feel bored, they quit. But feelings are not stable. Feelings change every day. So if your life is controlled by your feelings, your results will also be unstable. But winners understand something very powerful. They do not wait to feel ready. They decide what must be done, and then they do it, no matter how they feel. That is self-mastery. Self-mastery means you take control of your actions even when your mind is resisting. It means you wake up when your alarm rings, even when your body is asking for more sleep. It means you sit and work even when your mind is searching for distractions. It means you stay calm in situations where you used to react. It means you control your words, your reactions, and your decisions. This is not easy. It is uncomfortable in the beginning. It feels boring. It feels like a struggle. Sometimes it feels like you are fighting against yourself. But that fight is necessary, because every time you win against your lower self, you become stronger. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you build power. Every time you control your reaction instead of reacting emotionally, you build maturity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, even a small one, you build trust in yourself. And that trust is everything. Because once you start trusting yourself, you stop depending on motivation. You stop needing constant reminders. You stop quitting easily. You become someone who can rely on himself. And that is real strength. You do not need to change everything in one day. You just need to start taking control in small areas. Control your morning. Control your time. Control your habits. Control how you react to situations. Control where your focus goes. At first, you will fail sometimes. You will go back to old habits. You will feel like giving up. But that is part of the process. What matters is that you do not stop trying. Because slowly, very slowly, you are training your mind. And once your mind becomes disciplined, your life becomes powerful. Because the person who can control himself cannot be easily distracted, cannot be easily influenced, and cannot be easily broken. So before you try to win in life, win this battle first. Master yourself. Everything else will follow. Rule 2. Stay consistent when it gets boring. This is the point where most people lose, not because they are weak, but because they do not understand one simple truth. Success is not built in exciting moments. Success is built in boring days. Everyone feels motivated in the beginning. Everyone feels excited when they start something new. Everyone dreams big when everything is fresh. But very few people continue when that excitement disappears. And that is exactly where your life starts changing. Because after a few days or a few weeks, everything becomes normal. The same work, the same routine, the same effort, no instant results, no big changes. And your mind starts saying something dangerous. This is boring. This is not working. Maybe this is not for you. Take a break. Start something new. This is where most people quit. Not because they cannot do it, but because they cannot stay consistent when it stops feeling exciting. Understand this deeply. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will never reach anything big. Because motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. But consistency is what creates real results. Consistency means you keep showing up even when you do not feel like it. It means you continue doing the work even when you are not seeing results yet. It means you trust the process even when progress feels slow. This is where real strength is built. Because doing something once is easy. Doing something for a few days is also easy. But doing something every single day, without seeing results, without feeling excited, without getting immediate rewards, that is where most people break. And if you can stay consistent in that phase, you are already ahead of most people. Think about it like this. If you improve just a little every day, even 1%, it may not feel like much in one day or 1 week. But over time, those small improvements become powerful. Your habits become stronger. Your mind becomes more disciplined. Your skills become sharper. And one day, the results that felt invisible suddenly become visible. But the people who quit early never reach that moment. They keep starting and stopping. They keep changing direction. They keep chasing new things. And because of that, they never go deep in anything. Consistency is what creates depth. And depth is what creates mastery. You do not need to do something big every day. You just need to do something, even on bad days, even when you feel tired, even when you feel bored. Because consistency is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about not stopping. Some days you will give your best, some days you will give less. But as long as you keep moving, you are winning. And there will be days where you feel like nothing is changing. Those are the most important days. Because those are the days that test you. Those are the days that decide whether you are serious or just interested. Interested people stop when it gets hard or boring. Serious people continue no matter what. And if you can train yourself to continue, especially when it is boring, you will build something very powerful. You will build discipline that does not depend on feelings. You will build a mindset that does not quit easily. You will become someone who finishes what he starts. And that alone can change your entire life. So do not chase excitement. Do not wait for motivation. Do not expect every day to feel amazing. Instead, focus on showing up every single day. Do the work. Repeat the process. Trust the journey. Because in the end, it is not talent that wins. It is not luck that wins. It is consistency. Stay consistent when it gets boring. That is where real winners are made. Rule 3. Protect your focus. In today's world, focus has become one of the most powerful and rare skills, and at the same time, one of the most destroyed. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants to grow. Everyone wants to do something big. But very few people are actually focused because they are surrounded by noise, constant notifications, endless scrolling, too many opinions, too many distractions, too many things pulling their attention in different directions. And slowly, without realizing it, they lose control of their focus.